Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the New Orleans Saints. Price now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18.
First play, and McCarthy to throw. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. And they're gonna get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Chase Young in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A pickup there of 13. First down, New Orleans.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, 6. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Price now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
60, 60, Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. This is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. He's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
At the 3-yard line.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Prater, extra point is good. The Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Price now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That one into the hands of Jefferson. From 29, here's 2nd down and 4. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 31 yards.
First down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Cougar 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Take over.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Saints force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. 1 yard gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Chick Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Phillips. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. 1 quarter in the books. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. They are facing a 2nd and long. To throw is McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson, and it'll be 3rd down. Here's McCarthy. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 more yards.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end. So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
60 Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set up. 77 look.
He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. This one brought in by Hawkinson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
To throw, it's McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. To the left side here, caught by Addison.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
To the air once more is McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And it's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On 1st down, Shuck. And that ball incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Ready up!
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal.
A 20-yard attempt.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Saints build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
Ty Felton now on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to get the 1st down up past the 35-yard line.
That's good.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Right back to him on 1st down. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Back at the 31-yard
The
line.
key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown Saints! That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Raiders' extra point is good. And the Saints up their lead. It's now 24-7. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Price now to return it. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. He'll run. This is Mason. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They run straight ahead with Jones. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's 3rd and 7. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the 1st down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
17 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. We'll talk things over before third down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
That's another Vikings first down.
Let's go now.
First and goal, Minnesota.
60 by 6.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A loss of a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player. And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
Now McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver, it's Addison. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. And they're gonna be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Here's McCarthy. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the
McCarthy to the air on second down. And he will score! Game on! J.J. McCarthy! Touchdown, Minnesota! The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. This one complete to Atwell. And they'll knock him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Chuck to throw on second down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Saints first down.
Let's go now.
Now give on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Third down and 9. From the gun, it's Shuck. Middle of the field, he's got a Conquo. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down. They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to... it back here just past the 35.
Result of the play.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation, Mike. There's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
79 Broncos.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's complete to Mason. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mason. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Jalen Phillips on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Saints' 35-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That's swung out to Mason. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
To the air once more is McCarthy. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a third, then there's a fourth. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one, a win for the Saints. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time.